So it's taken a while to want to talk about it, but I'm ready now. I'm doing all right, and I just want to show people that they can too, and we can go from here. And this doesn't have to be the end. Hi, I'm Alannah Bowlus. I have epilepsy that eventually led to some pretty gnarly memory loss, and I'm here to basically just talk about how I made lemonade out of it. On February 3rd of 2016, I suffered two different seizures. The first one was 7 minutes long. The second one was 5 minutes long, and it resulted in some pretty major short-term memory loss, which was shitty. So usually after a seizure, you are pretty out of it for a little while, and that's what I had already expected. But after a couple of months, it just didn't go away. The symptoms started showing up in basically everything. Waking up, if I happened to stay somewhere else, waking up and being afraid of where I was, or driving somewhere, even if it was a place that I had worked at already for about 3 months, still being confused about where I was going, or just like overall not being able to form new memories. I guess that's a pretty simple way of putting it. But it just rocked my world. I don't know. At the time, my son was about 5 months old, and from then on, it just started interfering with basically everything. But the thing that it affected the most was probably my ability to engage and raise my son the way that I had always intended to. So the Loose Ends Project was basically just a book that I made to leave behind, to be remembered, and to document and just tie up loose ends that I had before I pretty much just like killed myself. That's what the whole concept was. And then it evolved and ended up pretty much saving my life. I have always been really into mixed media, and so I didn't want it to just be like a dear diary. Here's the date. Here's what I did. That's just not enough for me. So I just started like writing things on napkins and gluing it in there, or picking shit off of the street, and just kind of turning it into some kind of scrapbook, I guess you could call. And it just turned into this really empowering thing where I was able to start like not being so dark and making things that were more helpful and positive to me. And I kind of just want to show people how they can do those things too, with like just simple exercises that they can do, or something that they have that they can make. I don't know. Yeah, so now I have 4 books. I've been doing it for about a year. And I just, I can't be the only person in the world that needs saving sometimes. And I almost gave up, and it was something very simple that I did for myself to pull myself out. So there's always something that you can turn to and you want to give up. And I think that's the whole point, just showing somebody like you can cope. There's ways.